Welcome back, boys and girls. And today we're gonna compare the two of the best 22 semi-pistol that holds 16+1 on the market. And that's Taurus TX and KelTec P17. Now I've done a very thorough review on these two pistols, so you can find it on my channel, but today we're gonna compare the most obvious things and what I liked and what I didn't like about it. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to be shooting at a steel target at 25 yards, and first is Taurus TX22. Okay, honestly, with my aging eye, I'm not even sure if I could hit this. Alright, no problem. Alright, I think I know where to hold, so let's try one more time. Oh, that's the ammunition problem. Oh, that's the ammunition problem. Okay, again, no problem whatsoever. Now, rapid fire with TX. Woo! Woo! Nice. And I think I hit a couple of times. Okay, this is the first time shooting P17 ever, so I'm not sure where it's gonna hold, but let's give it a try. Okay, the trigger is much more sensitive, so it went off when I wasn't ready. All right, let's try one more time. Okay, again, no problem whatsoever. Okay, again, no problem whatsoever. Now, one thing that I noticed is that when I push this action release, sometimes it doesn't go in all the way, so it's better to wrap it. All right, let's try the action release again. Okay, that time, no problem. All right, let's try the rapid fire and see how it goes. Woo. Woo. Okay, first let's talk about the price. You could get the TX for about $300 with 216 round magazine. And P17, I bought it for $219, and that comes with 316 round magazine. So you're spending about $100 more on the TX. Now they're both semi-automatic, but TX is striker fire, and P17, it feels like a striker fire, but it has an internal hammer inside. Okay, let's talk about the size. Again, you can see all my specs on my other videos, so I'm just gonna compare side by side. TX is a little bit longer and a little bit taller, but the biggest difference is the grip. Now you can see the grip on the TX is much thicker compared to P17. So for my wife, even though grip is pretty big, it's easy to grab. So with a P17, even the grip is a good size, where even with a big hand like mine, has no problem grabbing it. But it feels comfortable at the same time because it's so thin. Even on small hands, they don't have any problem with the grip. Whereas TX, where it's fatter and it's got the hump in the back, so with a large hand like mine, I don't have any problem with the grip. But I could definitely feel that pressing against my hand, and it's not very comfortable. And for my wife, this was a big time no-no with her small hands. Now, as for the fit and finish, TX is much better. And if you want something that's conventional striker fire, again, TX is better. But if you kind of overlook at this funky system that has an internal hammer, and it doesn't feel like a conventional striker fire, but again, it's a 22, and if you could overlook that part, then this could also work for you as well. Now, another big obvious difference is the slide and the frame. On the TX, it's just like a regular pistol. You have the whole slide on the top, and everything slides together like this. So when you have the grip, you have to make sure your fingers are not interfering with the slide. So for practice purpose, I think TX is better. Whereas the P17, the slide is only the top part up here and back here. So you could see that right here. So when you grab it, you could have all the fingers up here, and this will not interfere with the slide. Now for my wife to have some fun with this, and she does have a little hard time placing her fingers on the frame. So this was much easier for her. But at the same time, if you're training with this, that could be a problem when you shoot your regular striker fire 9mm. As for the thumb safety and the magazine release, this one has a conventional magazine release where you push that and the magazine pops out. And you could switch that to the other side, so you could use it for both hands. And the action hold and action release, it's just like the regular pistol. And the thumb safety works fine as well. And the takedown level is down here, which is extremely easy. Now with the P17, thumb safety, it does look different, but function-wise, it has no problem. And the action hold and action release is a little bit funky. It's way up here, and when you pull, you can push that up, and then you can push this down to release it. Now that's a little different, but once you do it a couple of times, it has no problem. And the magazine release is a trigger guard press type, which I wasn't too impressed in the past, but with this one, it's really easy to get my thumb in it. Now again, I have a large hand, but it might not be so easy for the people with smaller hands. And the takedown level is right here. It's got both sides, but you only need to pull down one side and this pops right open. This is actually easier takedown than the TX. Let's talk about the sight. Now again, P17 has a fiber optic green sight in the front, and that's very visible, and it was easier for me to shoot faster and have it on the target faster as well. Now P17 has a fire rate indication. You can see the red inside, and that's actually part of the hammer, and TX does not have that. Now let's rate the pistol. TX with a magazine, it is 1 pound and 1.5 ounce, so it's 17.5 ounce. Now P17 with a magazine, wow, 12.8 ounce. So that's crazy light. So honestly, if you want a pistol that feels more like a real gun, TX would be a better choice. But if you want a pistol that your wife or the kids can enjoy, I think P17 is a better choice. And honestly, even myself, I don't mind the lighter pistol. Now they're both dry fire safe, so let's talk about the trigger. Now again, I've done the measurement on the poundage on my previous video, so you could check that, but I'm just gonna talk about a straight comparison when I was shooting it. Right there is the wall. Pull, reset. Nice. Okay, I was trying to feel for the wall, but it just went out. Let's try that again. Wall. No. Okay, again, it's very, very hard to find the wall. So that was a little problem that I had with this pistol. Reset. Again, very weak and long. So as for accurate shooting, I was able to shoot better with a TX, but for a fast shooting and steals, I feel like P17 was better. So again, I really can't tell you which one is for you, but honestly, I needed 22 pistol for my wife, so I went with the P17. But if I was going to shoot it for myself, the TX is also a very good choice. The choice is yours.